Hello guys, so today we're going to be talking about the CNO cycle, which is also called the carbon, nitrogen and oxygen cycle. This cycle is applicable for stars 1.3x of our sun. So the sun is powered by the proton-proton change, as you must have heard in the last video. But what about the stars bigger than the sun? Because this proton-proton change is not very that efficient for stars 1.3x or more times larger than our sun. So in this cycle, the CNO cycle is very efficient. So let's start. So first we have carbon 12. So this carbon 12 is already present in these stars, and it comes across a proton, which turns it into nitrogen 13. Now nitrogen 13, this process releases a gamma ray. Then nitrogen 13 is actually unstable, so that means it will go through beta plus decay, as we talked about in the last video, and that will go down to carbon 13. So the this decaying process releases one positron and one electron neutrino. As we talked about in the proton-proton chain video, these two annihilate each other and release two gamma rays. After that, carbon 13 comes across another proton, which joins together, and that turns into a nitrogen 11, which also emits a gamma ray. Now, nitrogen 14. Then after that, the nitrogen 14 comes across another proton, which combines and collides, which turns into oxygen 15, and that releases another gamma ray. So now the thing is, oxygen 15 is highly unstable and goes into beta minus decay. Now this comes down to nitrogen 15, and that releases another positron and an electron neutrino, which, as you know, collide and form two gamma rays. After that, the nitrogen 15, which we got left with, combines with another proton, which gets us to carbon 12. Now carbon 12, and then this releases a helium 4. Now there's one key fact to notice here. The carbon 12 is actually the thing which we started with. So this is the cycle which produces the energy of the stars 1.3x than our sun. So basically this process is very efficient, and it saves a lot of energy. So the overall equation for this is it's a very complex equation. I'll say it slowly. 4 protons plus 2 electrons turns into helium 4 plus 2 positrons plus 2 electron neutrinos plus 3 gamma rays plus 2 electrons. That turns into helium 4 plus 2 electron neutrinos plus 3 gamma rays plus 2 gamma rays. Then after that turns into helium 4 plus 2 electron neutrinos plus 7 gamma rays plus energy. Now the energy will be found in E is equal to mc squared. That will be in the next video. So in this whole process, 26.7 MeV is released. MeV stands for million electron volts. Can you believe it? So this was the process of CNO cycle. I hope you understood that. Thank you.